just starting to rain. There's a black cloud over us. My friends from Canada are gone. I'll show you some pictures of the camper. He couldn't take pictures the other night. Still can't mow my lawn. Look at the freaking grass taking over. The weeds. And here comes the rain. We'll turn on the power, see if we can bleed the brakes on our own here. Put down the Coke and the phone and the keys. There's the thunder. Turn on the power. Alright, well, I got a tube hooked up to the brake line in the left front. The new master cylinder is in there. I don't know if you can see it. There it is, behind there. There it is. But it's about half full. I gotta fill it up. I got this little pump thing. It works the nuts. Right here. I don't even know where I got it, but pumps brake fluid pretty good. Unlock the door. Brake fluid's over there, of course. Alright, I gotta pump some in the reservoir and bleed some brakes. Well, after running around to 3, AutoZone, Pep Boys, and another store, I'm going to have to take this thing to a hydraulic place, but of course they're all closed now. I have a Parker store near me, and I have another place that makes hydraulic hoses, and I'm going to get the full story on this along with investigating it online and seeing what thread this has on the end, because it's 3/8, but it's not a 3/8 NPT. It's not a tapered fit, it seems. So tomorrow is another day. Well, there's one thing you gotta love is a auto parts store with a machine shop in it. I did do a little running around. This is 1/2/16, but this is a straight thread. That's a taper thread. This is a taper thread. That's a taper thread. So this end is all fine. This end's got to be tapped out just a little bit. He says, if anything, it really doesn't need it. It catches about 6 threads. If I put some dope on it, it'll be fine. But this reducer brings it down to 1/8 NPT. Now they sell 3/16 brake line to 1/8 NPT reducers, but they only sell them in 1/8. They don't sell them in 1/4 NPT. So I had to buy both ends. So I got 3/16 brake line in, 3/16 brake line out. This, by all rights, is the brake bias adjuster for the hot rod. $60 if you got to buy one. I got 3 of these things. The only problem is this end is a straight thread. That end isn't, like I said. But we're all set to go. Once I tighten all this stuff up, put some tape dope on it, and pop it in line, bleed the brakes, and we'll be good to go. I had running around. Like I said, I found a machine shop inside of an auto parts store, and the guy did it in like 3 minutes. Went, oh yeah, this one's straight thread, that one's tapered. No problem with this. That one, hog down on it. No big deal. But if I had to buy this, this is almost like $100 in itself. And I found 3 of them at the junkyard in a box, brand new. This one's just dirty because I've been playing with it. But it'll turn, your brake pressure can turn down pound by pound. It's very adjustable, you know. But you could have like 60-40 or 70-30 on your brakes, and it all depends on how heavy your car is in the front versus the back, and you want more pressure in the back. I cannot get away from these damn airplanes. But I'm waiting for the old lady to get out of work. Thank God. This can go in, can bleed the brakes, and this is done. This has been like a 1 week run around getting a fitting, getting a fitting. That doesn't fit, this doesn't work. Just had to go to the right place, as anything. But I'm glad it's done. This can go in and we can be done with the brakes. But hopefully be tomorrow. Had a couple family issues, things like that. Bills to pay, gotta work overtime, too tired to work, you know. Your average thing. And home life comes before hot rod, so. That's it, just keeping you up to date. I'll probably add a video to this one of it in place and everything bled and brakes working. I still got to get one bolt, special bolt for the pedal assembly that I lost. I got to measure that sucker too, and special order that thing, but then the brakes will be completely done and I do not have to mess with them again unless I take them apart. Thank God. Alright, have a good day. Shifting it.
Can't hold the brake and shift.
It's got no shifter.
Oh, I think so. Nice.
Well, we got the engine running again, we got the column in, we got the wired Allison connected. It's running, but for some reason it won't shift. Put it in gear and it does nothing. And as you've seen, I was trying to back it up out at least into the street, but we got a hurricane headed our way, of all things, and it's pouring like a bugger out. Also, I think it is that the train's low in fluid. Now, this was a van transmission that's no different from anything else. It probably holds like 11 quarts, and I might have like 7 in there. We added 2 quarts, and it kept saying it was a quart low, so who knows? Maybe it's still sucking it up, but I'm not getting anything right now. I got it up in the air. Now, it spun when I didn't have a drive shaft in it, probably because there's no load on it, so it just spun freely. But Don seems to think it needs more fluid, so I'm going to have to run to the store and get some. A squeaky chair. It's humid as all hell, and it's raining. Look at that rain. I don't know. Where do we go? Got to take a run to the store in the pouring rain. Did we do it? Is it worth it? I want to see these frickin' wheels spin. With my drive shaft. Everything's connected. Firewall's not in. It's right here. I rerouted the heater core momentarily in the big loop. I want to see this thing friggin' at least spin the back wheels. Hello? The brakes do work. We pumped them all up. They're fine. No more leaks. I fixed the union for the rear brakes on the, like I said, the adjuster down there after a lot of running around and getting parts and changing this and converting it to that. If it had run, I could at least back it out. I don't care if it's raining. We'll give it a little water injection. But I'm sweating bullets just standing here. Let's go get some training fluid, I think. Well, I got some training fluid leaking out. I did put the other 8 quarts in there while it was running. I think I did the cardinal sin here. I think I didn't fill the torque converter before I put it on. And you probably have to, because no juice and don't move. And I'm noticing that when I put this transmission in, there's a little indent on the pan here. Now I don't think it was that crucial, but maybe it's blocking the filter, maybe the filter's clogged, or maybe this torque converter's junk. You know, like anything, supposedly it worked. Came out of a running, driving box truck. It was a 79, 89. Supposedly it was rebuilt. I'm a little disgusted right now because you've seen I've been trying to get it to move. Everything's pretty much done. We got brakes, we got a running engine, we got no movement from the transmission. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna research some things online. This one also has that pin plug. Let's see if I can show you it. Right there. Let's get a little kick down connector. Whether that has anything to do with it, I don't know. I'm no transmission expert. I know what fits what and how to put them in. That's about it. So, I'll admit when I'm wrong. If it's got to come out, it'll come out. But for right now, she don't want to move, which is too bad because I could at least back it up and drive it in. That would have been fun today, but with the pouring rain, it wasn't going to happen. Of course, it would have happened. But I got training fluid under there too. There's no leaks or anything. It's just it's spitting out the overflow tube, which is on the side of a Turbo Hydro 400, that little hose right there. That means it's overfilled. That's when it spits it out there. Not the tube, but the little thing sticking out right there in the middle. Sure, it probably would have filled the torque converter over time, but how long? That's what I don't know. So it's not like anything, you know. It's just build a car. I gotta research, and I should have filled the torque converter. I should have known better. So it might have to come out so I can fill the torque converter, which wouldn't be too bad. 4 bolts, 2, 4, 6, 8 on the thing. So it's 12 bolts, 2 training lines. Pull it back, dump it down. But I think what I'm going to do with it is pull it right out, order a deeper sump, aluminum cast oil pan, or maybe just a new steel one. And I don't know. I don't know anything about torque converters, so maybe if I have another one, I'll put it in. We'll see. But a little disgusted right now. But hey, shit happens. Killing me. Starts right up. Will not move. I'll show you. Like any car without fuel injection. Give it a little shot of gas. And get the key, of course. Put the key in. The correct direction. In reverse right now. Now it's up in the air. It wants to go. I don't. I don't know what's going on. Let's make my neighbor happy. Ready? And a 1, and a 2. She will not turn. Bitch. Bitch, 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 bitch. Oh well, back to the drawing board. I'm going in, do some research. Put it back in park here. Well, there's another video for you. Have a nice day.